I'm flying through space right now.
Whoa, it does look like you're flying through space. Because the background's kind of like
space.
A galaxy.
If you think about it, it's like
a little bit.
It's like a nebula or something, you know? What's up, party people, and welcome back. We're playing some more trivia. We're doing space and astronomy to start off with, so come and play along with us. All you gotta do is download the app right here. It's called Sporcle Party. It's on your favorite app store, and it's totally free. So you download the app, you type in that game code over there, 962243. You come play some trivia with us. In space, no one can hear you Sporcle. That is true, except for the Sporcle bots. They can. So you gotta look out for them. Let's go ahead and start this game because I know there's some people in the chat. They get a little jumpy. They just want to get into the game. So let's do that. It's question number 1. In 2007, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber was launched into space aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery to commemorate the 30th anniversary of which franchise? So you hear that? You hear that, Kyle? It turns out that NASA can be bought.
I feel like this question is so easy.
It's question number 1. It tends to be easy.
I feel like you could have reworded it to be more interesting.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Maybe. Like it was shot.
What was launched into space? You know.
Yeah. What popular sci-fi franchise weapon was?
Whose lightsaber was
there
launched into space? Would be more interesting of a question. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh, too early on the question.
It's question number 1. Question number 1 tends to be an easy gimme, and so hopefully you wagered high, folks, because of course it's Star Wars. It's not Star Trek. I'm not giving it to you. I am not doing it, Zan Spectro. I know you knew the answer, but I can't give it to Star Trek. That's a different thing.
He's poking the bear. Roar.
Rare.
Oh, difficulty easy. Okay, all right.
Yeah, come on, there you go. Question number 2, which moon of Jupiter, the most geologically active object in the solar system, has over 400 active volcanoes on its surface? Huh?
Is this the same moon that they land on at the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey in the book? Not in the movie. In the movie, it's in space. In the book, they land on this moon, and then 30 years later, Arthur C. Clarke wrote 2010, and in the foreword, he talks about how he rewrote the book because within those 30 years, we actually flew past this moon and realized you can't land on it because it's just like molten terrain or something. And so you can't land on there, and so he was like, whoops, I messed up. And then so he just pretended like he actually got it right, and he just rewrote it.
Oh, wow.
Is that the same?
So you're telling me, hold on.
Same moon?
Did the movie come out, was the book written and then the movie adapted from the book?
No. The book and the movie were written together. Kubrick and Clarke wrote it together. And the book came out a month after the movie.
A month after the movie. But it's a different story.
It's the same story.
It's the same story.
Slightly different.
Strange.
It's slightly different.
That's weird.
There are differences.
So does Arthur C. Clarke have a screenwriting credit for 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes.
He does?
I think so.
Wow, did not know that. You guys, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Jupiter and Io. Phobos, I think, is right? Or is Phobos a moon of Mars? What's Phobos? It's not, I'll give it to low.
Yes, screenplay by Stanley Kubrick and Arthur C. Clarke.
Nice. That's very cool. I did not know that. Aria up in first place with Steve in second. Let's go to question 3. What U.S. human spaceflight program of the 1960s and 70s landed the first men on the moon? This last weekend, I had dinner with my girlfriend's family member and her new boyfriend. And we were getting along just great, swimmingly even. Phobos is Mars. Ah, yes, Deimos and Phobos. Thank you, Exodia Finder. We were getting along swimmingly. You know, I was meeting this guy for the first time. They have this lovely new house. We were drinking wine and having tacos. It was a good time. And then he turns to me and he says, do you think we really landed on the moon? And I was like, oh man, we were getting along so well.
Well, do you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Oh, interesting.
What U.S. human spaceflight program of the 1960s and 70s landed the first man on the moon? That is the Apollo missions, folks. The Apollo
You know what? I
missions.
don't think we landed on the moon. Because if we did, how could we have stopped there? That makes no sense.
We didn't stop there.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're not landing anywhere else. And that doesn't make any sense to me. You'd think we land on the moon, we'd be like, oh my god, we can do it. And we'd immediately land on Mars. Immediately.
We kind of landed on Mars. It's really hard. We can land on Mars right now, theoretically. It would just be a one-way flight. And not a lot of people want to do that.
I do. Nobody asked me.
Fair
I'll
enough.
go.
Fair enough. Mars 1. That's like a thing they're working on, 2030.
Right,
Screenwriter Michael McDowell was impressed by how many people made the connection between his 1988 film and what star of the same name found in the constellation Orion. Michael McDowell impressed by how many people made the connection between his 1988 film and the star of the same name.
For the record, it was not the same moon. There was a
Different.
Saturn moon, not a Jupiter moon, I guess.
I see. That's good to know.
But I don't know.
It's good to know. Good to know.
But I missed out on some points because I was Googling that instead of playing the game.
Burbs. Have you never seen a bird? I've never seen a bird that I was sure was not a drone. Question number 4, screenwriter Michael McDowell was impressed by how many people that made the connection that his 1988 film, Beetlejuice.
What about like Azels?
Azels?
Yeah, like you eat some fried chicken and you're eating a drone?
Fried chickens aren't birds. Everyone knows this.
Chickens aren't birds.
Yeah.
This just in, folks.
Yeah. It's Beetlejuice, folks. Not the dog star. Not Photal. I don't know what that is. What's Photal? Question number 5. In 1679, Danish astronomer Ole Romer was the first. That's probably not how you say it. Probably like, I don't even know. Danish astronomer Ole Romer was the first to determine the speed of what? In 1679, Danish astronomer was the first to determine the speed of what? Oh, timer got me in a typo. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. Fried chicken is actually made from the humans captured by said burb drones.
What's the fastest you've ever gone, Peter?
Probably in a plane. And it was probably like 200 some miles an hour. That's a good question.
The trick question, you're flying through space.
Right.
Way faster than that.
Way faster than that.
Way faster.
That's what I said.
But yes, in a plane while flying through space, as long as you're going in the same direction. Otherwise, you'd be going slower. Right?
I think.
Is that how science works?
Its speed is relative. Here's the thing I never understood, and I think I may have asked this on. Here's the thing that like I may have asked this question on stream before, but speed is relative, right? Just as you as you pointed out.
Time is relative.
Time is relative. Wait, maybe that's the answer, because what I was gonna ask. First of all, it's light. Speed of light. This all comes together. If speed is relative, then aren't you going the speed of light relative to the light that's passing by you? Right?
Whoa.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, because it's moving, it's staying still, and you're moving away from it.
Away from it, like
at the speed of itself, which is light.
It's so like again, if speed is relative.
So when they say you can't move the speed of light,
that's what I'm asking.
We're all moving at the speed of light. Everything is moving at the speed of light.
I was going to answer, but now I don't want to. Oh man.
Oh.
Not Halley's Comet. Light. How did he do it?
What? I'm with you, dog. That is just dumb enough for me to understand and agree with.
Thank you. We were just talking about how Kyle's really good at having explaining to other people how dumb they are.
Which is as dumb as me.
Right. Question number 6. A full moon coincided with which holiday in 1977, 2015, and estimated to do so again in 2034? A full moon coincided with which holiday? Now, I know it's not a specific holiday because that happened in
Christmas?
2020.
Christmas? What holiday? Give me a clue.
I can't give you a clue.
Why not? I'm asking.
Okay, well, There was a blue moon.
Pleading.
I'm begging. In 2020, Halloween night was a blue moon, which is very interesting because it only happens once in a blue moon. We're already stretching our brains. We don't need your conundrums. Look, my conundrums
How
are.
fast is the speed of dark? That's what Exodia Finder asked, and it's a good question.
Whoa.
Does it not move?
Whoa. Christmas. It's Christmas.
Oh, I nailed it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah, well done. It was not Halloween.
Thanks for the hint.
Yeah. I remember that because I thought it was so cool, and I have a video of you and Jake giving a tour of our Halloween party, and you point up at the moon and say, "Look, it's full moon."
That's nice. I would like to see that video.
Yeah, no problem.
When I was a child.
back in the day. Olympus Mons is what kind of geological feature on Mars? I know this one, and I remembered again that I knew this when we started playing Terraforming Mars. It's on the map.
Yeah. I read The Martian while I listened to it, and afterwards felt like I had a significantly better understanding of Martian geography than before.
Wow.
Meaning I had 0, and then I had some.
And then he had some. Yeah. That's the best part about
Learning.
About learning. Is when you know nothing and then you know a little bit about something.
And you're like, oh.
Like, wow.
No, the worst part about learning, the worst part about learning is when you know almost everything and you got to find out that last bit.
And you're like, what don't I know?
That last bit is so annoying.
So annoying. Olympus Mons, folks. It's volcano. I'll give it to mountain though. Yeah, mountain. Mountain.
Is it
Fire
active?
hill.
Is it active?
It is.
Cool.
Just like the ones on Io. Yeah, just like that. It's not. Wait, hold on. I don't think it's a shield volcano. Can you look that up?
Yes.
Is it a shield volcano? Are you trying to give me a technicality? Oh, that spectral. You and your technicalities.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It's a shield volcano. Gosh. It's kind of the opposite of a crater if you think about it.
But maybe one day will be a crater if you think about it.
Also, might be true. What term, which lends its name to an electronics company, is the point in the sky directly above an observer? The point in the sky directly above an observer. An electronics company. Apple. The apple of my eye. That's why it's called that.
I don't know this one. I was gonna guess Best Buy. I don't think that's right.
Yes.
But then I see this here in front of me, and I was like, oh, I could write that down. And I don't know what that was.
That is the one I was thinking of, Kyle.
Yes.
I don't think so, though.
I don't think that's right either, but I'm gonna write it
down. I'm trying to think of another. Is it? I think I went to an I.
Starbucks.
The apple was above
Zenith.
Newton before he gave him concussions. That's true.
Zenith. Oh, once I saw that answer, I was like, that looks right to me.
True North. Good, very good. It's question 9. Studies conducted in early 2020 showed that which planet, sometimes called Earth's sister planet, is volcanically active. Studies conducted in 2020 showed that which planet, sometimes called Earth's sister planet, is volcanically active. Can you imagine Mother Earth and Sister Planet hanging out, having a nice wine tasting day?
No, I don't want to. She's drunk? Mother Earth is drunk?
No.
That just makes me uncomfortable.
She's just getting a nice buzz on with her sister. Ah!
Oh, you're getting a call?
I am getting a call. Excuse me.
Are you gonna answer it?
No, I can't answer. I'm on stream.
You could. That would have been funny.
I wouldn't be able to hear anything. It would have gone through the stream.
Oh, into the people.
Actually, it's not. It wouldn't do that, but
that would have been really funny.
It would have been bad. It's Venus. It's Venus. Goddess of love and beauty.
I've never heard of Venus being referred to as the Earth's sister planet.
Yeah.
I didn't know
me
that
neither.
was a thing. That's
But
new
I
to me.
guess But I guess Kyle the Star is one of the
I'm
only.
sorry, Exodia Finder, you're right. I should not be shaming her for having a drink, you know?
Yeah. Question 10. Puck, Desdemona, and Ophelia. Desdemona and Ophelia are 3 moons of Uranus named after characters in works by which English playwright? Whoop-de doozy.
Hit that one again.
Yeah, okay, here we go. First time. Puck, Desdemona, and Ophelia are 3 moons of Uranus named after characters in works by which English playwright?
Much better.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you. Sister planet due to similar radius size.
Oh.
Almost the same size. Isn't Venus like... No, that's... Saturn's a gas giant. Is Venus a gas giant? No, not a giant. It's not a giant. It's not that big. Like Earth, it's not that big.
Compared to what? It's huge. It's enormous.
We're standing
We're
on
all
Earth right
on
now. Everyone except like
Mega.
How many people are in space right now?
Like 12 maybe?
You think?
That's my guess.
That's a good guess.
I'm gonna go Google it.
Anyone else want to take a guess on how many people are in space right now? William Shakespeare, folks. Of course, Billy Shakes. Shapesphere.
There's 10. There's 10 people
There's
in space
10
right now.
people.
Ooh, I was so close.
Ooh. William Shaking Javelin.
Wait, jump. Oh wait, no, it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count. It doesn't count.
We're all in space,
Yeah.
Peter.
Did you see what this stream is called?
We're all in space. If you think about it, all trivia is space trivia. Yo. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's
Yeah. Are you
nice.
ready? You
I
ready
like
for that?
I
Here's
like
some
that.
more space trivia. Right after you tell me how difficult you want it to be. They also have the same number of aliens on them. If Earth is in space, we're all in space. Whoa. Yes. Yes.
I'm in a pretty good spot to get.
Are you? You are.
I'm at
Okay.
37. You know,
It's
like
not-
that's not terrible.
No, it's not
I'm going
terrible.
for 20.
I like that.
Because I might slumdog it.
It's the only way.
Yeah.
It's the only way. It's the final question here in space and astronomy. What aura surrounding the sun, from the Latin for crown, is between 150 and 450 times hotter than the sun's surface? I know this one. Boom, 20 points. 20 points. I'm slumdogging it.
I think I got it too.
You got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because I have a drinking problem.
Nice. It's because of the. I'm giving too many hints away.
Yeah, mine was definitely a big hint.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Everybody's got it so far. So like, I don't go anywhere in the rankings.
Nah. It was an easy question.
No, medium.
Medium. I was gonna say because of the pandemic. It's Corona.
Everybody got it.
Oh, that's
Except
bad.
Ange. Sorry, Ange.
Oh.
But there's a 0-point wager, so it's all good.
So it's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, the spaciest of us all, it's Aria! Up in first place with 70 points, congratulations. Exodia Finder in second, Quiz Charles III in third, fittingly. Jay Blow in fourth along with Danzy Booze in sixth place, Sand Spectrum in seventh, Kyle the Star in eighth, McClunky in ninth,
Darren.
Little Howler in 10th, Gazzo in 11th, Owlet in 12th, and Ange in 13th. Folks, we got 2 more games going, so please let us know what you want to play next. Kyle's gonna put it on a poll. You guys are gonna vote. Then we're gonna play whatever wins. You know what to do. Let me know in the chat what we wanna play next. Come on now, come on. Nerd.
Sorry, I'm yelling at Darren.
No, it's good, it's
I guess
good.
I beat him by 4 points or whatever.
Conquering Kyle and demolishing Darren.
Yeah.
Demolished Darren.
Right,
Oh, that's even
demolished,
worse.
demolished.
That's even worse. All right, what's it gonna be, folks? You know what? Put on, I saw med, and I like some, you should like medicine or something. That's what made
Medicine.
what that
Okay,
made me
medicine.
think of.
Got it.
Disney/Pixar. Okay, I like that.
Maths and
Children's
science.
lit.
Oh yeah, that you just go. That's Arya saying that. She won that one. Children's lit. Okay.
Children's lit. You know, if your children are lit, then maybe like calm it down a bit. You know what I mean? What can I say? I like maths and sciences. That's good. Yeah, because you nailed it. You nailed it, Arya. Well done.
medicine? Like, is that a thing? Is
Sure.
there gonna be one?
I don't know. We'll see.
Hospitals?
Hospitals. No, I was thinking like, anatomy or something. I don't know.
What hospital did Kyle spend a week at in 2012?
What was it? Children's?
Yeah, the only big hospital? Seattle?
What is this when you broke your collarbone?
No. What, you need my all medical history now?
Yeah,
Peter?
I do.
That's between me and my doctor.
That's me, my God. What else we got? Children's Lit, Math and Sciences, Disney Pixar. And then we'll do, oops, that's not what I meant to do. And then maybe...
Fun for all.
Fun for all, great, love that. Start that poll, run that ad, and we'll see you on the other side of the spoiler zone.
Have you seen the show The Expanse?
I've seen like 3 episodes and I really liked what I saw and I never kept up with it.
Yeah, my dad loves it.
Yeah.
And
I think production value is a little low.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I thought so.
No.
Okay.
What, dude? I totally disagree.
I love the
I mean, it's like all CG,
like
but
the
I think it's pretty
belters,
nice.
the belters that are like really long and skinny.
I know, the casting is so cool.
It's really
that's
cool.
what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was like, production values look good to me. Like, they look like aliens almost.
Now here's something.
Really
Did you
cool.
know that The Expanse is based off of some guy's TTRPG campaign?
I thought it was based off a book.
He wrote a book, and then that book got turned into a TV show.
So he made a TTRPG, then made a book out of it, then it got turned into a TV show?
Yeah.
Sick.
Isn't that wild?
That is sick. That's cool. That's cool.
Oh my God.
I'm enjoying it.
Wait, hold on. A 3-way tie?
Three-way tie? Oh, it's legendary. It's never been seen before.
We ain't never seen something like this.
I'll roll a die.
Okay. So 1 and
I got a
2.
dice rolling app here.
1 and 2, Children's Lit.
Do I have a
3 and
Is
4,
there
Disney Pixar.
is there a D3? There is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, 1 Children's Lit, 2 Disney Pixar, 3 Fun for All.
Got it. Ready?
Ready, go.
Well, it's just a D6, I guess. But
Right, but with just
it's
2.
1. Children's Lit.
Children's Lit. There you go.
I was really excited to see the D3.
That was fun.
I've seen actual D3s. You know, there's like a little football-shaped thing.
Yeah, and they have like it's like a triangle, but with like rounded corners. The triangle it's an oblong triangle, and what is it called? An extruded
Like two
triangle.
pyramids placed on top of each other. The bottoms melded together, right? And then like pushed in the middle. You get me? You get me?
I like extruded triangle
Yeah, that's
with
what I
rounded points on the edge. Yeah. Recently finished The Expanse. Really enjoyed it.
I am
Maybe
really
want to read the
enjoying
books.
it currently. It's very good.
It's definitely hard sci-fi.
Yes.
Darren. Darren over here thinking Avatar 2 Waves and Water is
Hard sci-fi?
hard sci-fi. Where's Children's Lit? I'm a little bit, young readers, here we go. I'm a little bit gatekeeping hard sci-fi, but someone's got to do it.
Big time.
All right, folks, here we go. It's game number 2. Now's the perfect time to join us if you haven't already. Hey, if you're over on YouTube or here on Twitch and you haven't joined us to play, now's the time to download the app. Type in that game code 962-243. Come play some young adult book trivia. It's question 1.
I feel the same way about double stuffed Oreos. That's just wrong. They don't taste good. You need the Oreo cream to cookie ratio is perfect with a regular Oreo.
Wait, whoa, what? I have a D4, which is a triangle prism.
No,
the
that's
number on the
not-
bottom side is the rolled number.
Right.
Oh,
The one before, I got an ad for products you've seen in stores lately. Thin Oreos. Such a strange idea. They're not as good as regular Oreos. Totally wrong. Cookie to cream ratio. Agreed. And same with double stuffed Oreos.
That's-
Too much.
I feel like that's an unpopular opinion, but one that I agree with you, Kyle. I do. In the Chronicles of Narnia series by C.S. Lewis, what kind of animal is Aslan? Aslan? Jesus.
God, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Lion. Detroit football team mascot. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Male lion. Yes. Looks like McClunky did not know that one, so I think you're off to a good start,
Yes.
Kyle.
Yes.
Question number 2. In the first book of a series of sci-fi fantasy novels by Eoin Colfer, how would you say that first name? It's a lot of vowels. What title character is a young criminal mastermind who holds a fairy for ransom in order to restore his family fortune? A criminal... Oh, they turned this into a movie relatively recently, didn't they? How long until they start selling tubs of the stuffing and bags of the cookie ends so you can dip them like chips? I would love that. Pronounced like Owen?
Can you stop talking so I can think?
You only got 2 seconds.
It's so hard to do it in this room.
Get better, Kyle. I don't know what to tell you.
Artemis Fowl. I read that book. Well, I got like a chapter into it.
Right.
Back
You started reading the book.
In 4th grade or something.
At what percentage of the book can you say you read the book?
All of it.
Same with watching the movie.
Oh, that's a good question. I would argue that watching a movie. Oh, that's a good question. Let me think about that one.
All right. Because I think that, what was it? Oh, I know. You said that you had watched all the Men in Blacks recently, but that is it.
But I turned the 4th one off.
But you turned the fourth one off. Did you watch it? Yeah, I think you do. I think you need.
I watched enough.
Yeah.
Well, like if you're watching it and you look away and you look back, that still counts, right?
If you blink.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So like that counts.
Artemis Fowl. Oh, hopefully I didn't screw anyone out of points. Question 3. The Time Warp Trio tells the story of 3 boys who travel through time and space using what object? What object do they use to traverse time and space?
I don't know.
Never read the book, but heard the movie was bad. I also heard the movie was bad. I did read the book as a child. So. You know what else is hard sci-fi? Ender's Game.
That's a good book.
It's a good book.
That book makes me cry.
That book is good.
Ender's Shadow made me cry too.
I never read that one. I never read any of the other ones other than the first one.
Ender's Shadow is cool. It's like not a prequel or a sequel. It's the same. It takes place in the same time frame, and it's from a perspective of a different character.
Oh, one of his brother or sister? No.
Different character.
Let's see. Let me think of all the characters that I remember from that book. Ender, Peter, Petra. Right? Petra is one.
Oh, his sister?
Yeah.
Maybe. Sounds right.
Right? And his brother's name is Peter, I think.
Yeah.
That one's easy to remember.
Bad guy.
Yeah. Abusive.
Bad
Kid.
guy.
Bad guy.
Bad man.
I think his sister's name is Petra, and there was the leader of the other team, the other laser tag team, was I can't remember. Never mind. The Time Warp Trio tells the story of 3 boys who travel through time and space using a book.
Duh.
That's lame.
That was gonna be my next guess, but I thought Treehouse was more fun.
The book. Arya's got it. Man, is Arya gonna go for another win here? They're up on top. Let's go to question 4. In the Skippy John Jones series, the main character imagines that he is a chihuahua, even though he is what animal in real life?
What?
What do you mean what? Skippy Jones. Skippy John Jones. Skippy John Jones.
Skippy.
I've recently been reading.
Something that jumps like a rabbit. Or a.
Oh, hold on. Treasure Island is in old-timey language. I guess it's like 1900s. When was that book written? That's don't tell me. Treasure Island by. Isn't he the same guy that did Around the World in 80 Days? And the Journey to the Center of the Earth? Right? Is it the same guy?
The Underminer?
The Underminer! No. R.L. Stevenson. Oh. Nope, I was wrong. That's not the same guy.
R.L. Stein?
No, R.L. Stein, yeah.
I love R.L. Stein.
Skippy John Jones, he thinks he's a chihuahua, but he's actually a cat.
Ooh, I was so close. Give me points.
That is close. What'd you get? Lion? That's a cat.
Yeah.
No, I'm not giving it to you. It's not a mouse.
Cat?
Siamese cat? Maybe. I don't know. Skippy John Jones.
Thai cat?
What 1934 novel by P.L. Travers features children Michael and Jane on adventures with their new nanny. Michael and Jane on adventures with their new nanny. I was watching a video of a guy talk about Hades. Okay, this game called Hades.
Hell?
No.
Oh.
This game called Hades, and it's like a bunch of, you like meet a lot of the Greek pantheon. And this guy could not pronounce, it was like, I was like, is he doing a bit on how he can't pronounce any of these Greek pantheon gods?
Was he doing a bit?
I don't think so. I think he just like, he
Was
pronounced
he pronouncing them
Hera.
confidently incorrectly?
No, not really. He was like, Hera? I'm like, what?
Oh, that's funny.
What?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was bad. 1934 novel by P.L. Travers features children Michael and Jane. It's Mary Poppins, you guys.
Aw, man.
Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. Poopins. Not Miss
George
Doubtfire.
got it.
That's true. Shakespeare's autobiography. Question 6. In what dark fantasy novel by Roald Dahl does an English boy go to live with his grandmother who tells him how to recognize horrific creatures who seek to kill human children?
Oh, man.
Did you know that Roald Dahl was a spy for the British government?
And he just pretended to write books?
No.
He wrote books to pretend, and then they kind of popped off, and he was like, oh, wow.
He was good at telling stories, and like, you know, let me bend your ear. Let me tell you a tale. And then afterwards, he was like, oh, I guess I'm pretty good at this whole like writing thing. I guess I'll do it. And then was just like a prolific children's book writer. Dude's crazy.
No way, dude.
What? Dark fantasy novel.
Oh
The
my
Witches.
God. Dude, give me points for that one. Come on.
What? Witch something?
Yeah.
Oof.
Dude, that's good. I can't believe
That's pretty
the
good.
recess of my brain got that one.
Miss Peregrine's Home for
I'm
Peculiar
very
Children.
proud of my brain right now.
You should be.
Good job, brain.
You should. That was good. I mean, you know what? I am legitimately impressed.
I'm very impressed with myself. I can't, because that was one where it's like, you know how
It's in
you
there.
You know how you know or you don't know one of
Yes.
those things, and that was just like a feeling. It was like a feeling.
It's something like this.
That was weird.
Have you seen the movie The Witch?
That was weird. No.
No?
The Blair Witch?
Not Blair Witch.
Oh.
The Witch, and it like, but it looks like two V's instead of a W. The Vivitch. No? It's like, I want to watch it.
Which one?
The Vivitch. It's I think it's on Netflix right now, and I kind of want to watch it. Definitely, it's one of those movies that I've been wanting to watch it since it came out, and I never got around to it. And I think it might be time. Bob, I got so many Oscar noms to watch now. Too many movies. Question 7. Ferdinand is a bull that instead of fighting, loved to do what? Ferdinand the bull. This got turned into an animated movie recently, I think. Yeah, so I also need a phone that never runs out of battery, which it did right now. Oh no. Well, I think, I wonder, is it going to automatically kick you, Gazzo, or? Let's see. We'll give it a go.
I'm wavering between swim. He loves to swim, or read. Maybe he loves to read.
I don't think so. I think it's like, yeah, I could be wrong. But we only got 3 seconds left, so we're about to find out. But apparently, yes, Ali Strong says John Cena voiced Ferdinand. It got turned into an animated
you've
movie.
seen this movie.
You have?
You have.
No.
Oh.
No, I just saw that it was a thing. My old roommate, Scott, had Ferdinand tattooed on him.
Scott. Yeah, I know Scott.
Yeah, he had it tattooed on him.
He had Ferdinand tattooed on him?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's like painting or something. Smell flowers.
That's nice.
See, yeah, Curious George is on my side. Paint. Sit under a cork tree. Viva España! No, smell flowers. It's question 8. In the Percy Jackson and the Olympians series, what god is Percy's father? So, you know, like, going back to that guy mispronouncing things, Heracles,
I have nothing to answer this one. What? Yeah, Heracles?
right? Heracles.
What about him?
He kept saying, like,
Hercules?
No, not Hercules.
I'm just kidding, yeah.
Yeah. He kept saying like, it was.
Your brain can't even think of another pronunciation.
I can't. It's
There
bad.
is only one way to pronounce it.
Yeah. Make sure it's plugged in and the phone, at the phone end, and the wall. Jeez, I can't read today, you guys.
My phone's charging port is broken, and I was like, well, it's time to get a new phone because this one's like so old, ancient. But then I found out that it has wireless charging, and so now I'm gonna get more years out of it.
I noticed that. I was like, that must be a wireless charger. Otherwise, why would you can just have it like that, just around?
Carrying around.
Yeah.
It's a platform for my phone, so it doesn't get dirty.
Yeah, it's like a little pedestal.
I don't want to put it on the table.
Poseidon is Percy Jackson's dad.
Oh.
Not Hermes. Apollo.
Poseidon.
Apollo, Kyle.
Apollo. Oh, I see. I get you. I'm following.
Which popular character is always misunderstood, always misunderstanding idioms from the family she works for? Which popular character is always misunderstanding idioms from the family
This
she
one
works for?
I know.
Me too.
I reference this one all the time.
I know, it's kind of weird how much you reference this though.
Because this was a classic.
I know
it
it.
teaches you that misunderstandings can happen, and it's not necessarily somebody being maleficent?
No. Malevolent.
No?
Yeah.
No, that's not right either.
No? Not malevolent? Not benevolent, which is like good intentions, but malevolent. Bad intentions. Sometimes my phone will be at 100%, and I'll be browsing Reddit or Twitter, and when it suddenly goes black, and then when it comes back on, it's down to 10% for some reason. Oh, that is usually like a battery failure thing.
I guess, Arya, while you were reading all of the other books, I just reread all of Amelia Bedelia over and over
I was gonna
again.
say Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like
Right.
also would have fit this, fit the bill. Not Dr. Nefario, not Pippi Longstocking. It's not just the letter X, it's Amelia Bedelia. Question 10, Pooh, Piglet, Tigger, Eeyore, Rabbit, and Owl all belong to what child? Did you know?
That my mom is named after this character? Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I did not know that, actually.
Her middle name is Robin.
That just gave it away.
It's okay.
Half of it.
Everybody already wrote it in. Don't worry about it. This one falls under the category of really
It's
easy.
fine. Yeah.
The Star Wars correct question category.
That one was actually surprisingly easy.
No, I know. That's where I was like, wow, this
was
is a
surprisingly
really easy
easy.
question.
No, I recently found out that the Winnie the Pooh franchise is the highest grossing media franchise of all time.
What? That's a lie.
Second?
Can't be true.
Any guess on what the second one is?
Media franchise?
Media franchise.
How's that possible? I've never bought a single Winnie the Pooh thing. What's that? What do those eyes mean?
It just means that like it is.
Other people are buying way more?
Yeah, well, it is a prevalent thing that like all. No, see that's what I thought too. That's number 2, Turbo Durbo. Look up the wiki right now. Bring up the wiki. You'll see that I am correct.
Okay, Pokemon's a great. See, Pokemon. I bought a lot of Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, it's.
I will continue to buy.
I think
stuff.
it goes Winnie the Pooh, Pokemon, Star Wars, and then like Mario or
Jesus?
something, and then like MCU.
Huh.
Yeah. The Bible, the biggest media franchise.
Seriously, the Bible? I mean, come on.
Christianity, the biggest media
There's
franchise.
a lot going on there.
There's a lot going on. It's a lot of. Yeah. Wow. It's Christopher Robin.
That's an important trilogy.
Trilogy?
Yeah.
What's the third one?
What the
Oh, the Book of Mormon.
The
you're
Holy
right.
Ghost, Jesus, and,
Oh.
and the God.
Yeah.
What? It's
What did you?
It's a big trilogy.
Jesus
The Holy Ghost and God.
and God.
That's the Am I wrong?
It's the biggest trinity there ever was. I need to restart. Whoa, by only 2 billion. There you go. Winnie the Pooh was around for 100 years. Yeah, so can you give me the, am I right? Winnie the Pooh.
Those 100 years, like, who cares about those 100 years?
Well,
you know?
Okay, but 100 years is 100 years. Pokemon's only been around for like 30 years.
I know, but you can sell so much of it so fast.
Merchandising,
You know?
merchandising.
Maybe they used to sell a lot of stuff really fast 100 years ago, but
maybe.
in comparison, I mean, like, I could one day deliver so much Pokemon stuff to my house.
And Pooh if you wanted.
Drunkenly just, like, have it all.
You're just saying this is a possibility for you, Kyle. Whereas I'm drunkenly buying hundreds of dollars of Winnie the Pooh merchandise.
On, like, accident suddenly 100 years ago, way harder, right?
Yes. But Winnie the Pooh is still prevalent. It's still around. It's still doing its thing. Oh, good God. How much are you willing to bet on this final question, folks?
All of it.
All of it. Big.
What am I at? 32? I'm somewhere in the middle again? Am I above Darren? No.
Mickey Mouse is number 3. Of course, the mouse. The mouse.
Right, see, I would have assumed the mouse was number 1, seeing as how the mouse owns number 2.
And, yeah, number 1.
What?
Number 1.
And number 1.
No,
the
not number
mouse...
2. It doesn't know.
Star Wars?
Oh, that's 3.
Oh, sorry, Pokemon. Yeah.
Oh, that's
right.
4. Because Mickey Mouse is 3.
I forgot the list already.
Pokemon is 2.
The information went into my brain and then out
immediately out. Which title character, Turtle, essentially has a dictatorship over the pond and surrounding area in a Dr. Seuss classic?
Yes! That's Slumdog!
Yeah, that's good. I thought this was going to be about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I thought I really did, but no. Mouse owns most of the top 10. It's only a matter of time until Disney buys Pokemon. No, Nintendo will never let it happen. Although I guess maybe Disney could get into the gaming. Like, I could see Disney buying Nintendo outright.
Oh my God.
Or actually, it's either that or Apple buys
Don't even
Nintendo.
Put that into the universe.
Apple could buy Nintendo. I could see that also.
I hate that concept.
Wow. That'd be something, huh? They probably wouldn't sell though. No, they'd have to buy Nintendo entirely. That's what I'm saying. Monopoly laws won't let it. Well.
Wait, which laws? Are there laws? They're just on paper though, right?
Look,
nobody's enforcing these monopoly laws.
Listen.
Lawrence was just talking in front of the Senate about this yesterday.
Yeah. Zan Spectro, you do have to remember that Microsoft just bought Activision Blizzard.
When's the last time you bought a ticket not from Ticketmaster?
When I went to go see Darren's show not a week ago. You're the Turtle! The Lorax, no. You're the Turt. Yeah.
That's actually exactly what I said to my dad when he said that. I was like, what? There's probably plenty of people who've never bought from Ticketmaster. You don't, just because you don't have to.
It's
you just have to go to a tiny nothing show.
Yeah, there is, certainly that is the case for anything over a particular strata. You know?
Right.
But, oh my gosh, Arya with another win. Are you kidding me?
2 for 2.
Cannot be stopped. Can they go for 3 for 3?
Yo, I did pretty good though. Look at me up there.
Oh, not quite on the podium, Kyle.
I know, but that's okay.
That's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Curious Good in second. Exodia Finder in third. Zanspectro in fourth. Kyle the Star in fifth. Nice. Danzy in sixth. 007 Detective in seventh. A Little Howler in eighth. Ange in ninth. And Trex in 10th. Look at that. You scared Darren so much that he just left the game entirely.
Poor guy.
Entirely. Ladies and gentlemen, we got one more game today, so let's make it a good one. What topic of trivia?
All right.
Get it in there. What topic of trivia you want to play next? We'll do like we did before. We'll put it on a poll. You know what to do, so make it happen. Zoop! In the meantime, Kyle, keep him company. I'm gonna grab a drink. My throat's killing me.
I'm just gonna run an ad instead. Bye, people. Okay, I guess I'll have to talk to you guys though because this is just dead air. So I'm watching The Expanse, right? And it's pretty good. I like the show. I think the casting is probably my favorite part. I think the casting is really, really good. There's a lot of CG, but it's okay. It's like I'm willing to suspend my disbelief. But I really think that the characters are very well established and that every move they make, all of their decision making seems to be extremely character informed. And I am a fan of that.
The Expanse?
Yeah, in The Expanse. I was sick, and so I just watched. I just binged it. And it was one of those shows where the endings weren't so insane that I was like, whoa, I need a minute. You know, and instead it was just like the next one just started and I just kept watching. And the next one just started and I just kept watching. And I had to stop it in the middle of an episode. Right. And then I went and go to bed because I was like, this will never end. This just keeps going and going and going and going. It was weird.
Here we go. All right, what's next?
I don't know. We're gonna do, there's a bot on YouTube. Horror.
Stop to go back to work. Thank you. You were right, Sans Petro. I turned it off to go get a drink.
Sing
Sing
while you walk. Peter sings while he walks.
I do. The Office hates it. Alien Nation. Alien Nation sounds like something that would be on the History Channel. And now we're back, and now we're finally getting that poll going. So think about it and vote away. I said Disney Plus picture before the ad.
Oh no! I didn't put it on there.
I'm so sorry, Ali Strong.
Let's just play it. I put down. What did I put down on there? YouTube or something?
I don't know. It's basically
YouTube on there.
Let's see.
I'm distracted. I'm trying to ban the YouTube bot.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, there you go. There we go.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. Blast off.
Yeah.
Did
what
happened?
Do this? History.
Oh, good lord. History?
History. What? You don't like that?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's wrong with history?
I do like history.
He doesn't like history.
I like history. This
guy's constantly telling me about what he did today and what he did yesterday and what
like
he had for lunch, and now he doesn't like history.
I like history.
It's crazy.
U.S. history. I think we did world history yesterday. Did we do world history yesterday? I can't remember now. It's pretty good though. Yes. Okay. Good job, Danzy. Woo. Oh wait, no. Are you talking about that resident alien? Who's to say? Here's your new game code, folks. It's 087548. 087.
I'm sorry. I just pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. I'm so distracted by my ears hurt so bad, you guys.
Your ears?
Yeah.
Oh, your ears. Got it.
I'm wearing this mask.
Yeah.
It hurts my ears.
Yeah.
It actually is not so bad until someone's talking. When I'm talking, it like creates friction.
Oh, because it's going.
Yeah, it's really bad.
You should. Can you rub your mask on the mic so everyone can hear?
No, I won't do that. I was doing that earlier for myself, but I won't subject the audience to that.
All right, let's get this game going.
Our viewership.
Yeah.
Or maybe blowing up so much.
Gaining.
Yeah.
An entire thing. I'm losing it, you guys. I'm losing it. Question number 1. What word completes the name of the landmark Supreme Court case regarding segregation, Plessy versus who or what? Also, now is the perfect time to join And don't worry if you haven't joined yet. There's still time. You can join late, no big deal. Just gotta download the app, Sporcle Party. It's a free app. It's your favorite app on your favorite app store. Like that?
Yeah.
Thanks. 087-548. That's how you play with us. I'm gonna try something. We always add in a lot of banter.
That is this show, Exodia Finder. That's basically what this show is.
What?
A show of not even trivia, just Peter, Darren, and Kyle in a room for an hour talking about things.
Yeah. That is. You're right.
Trivia is just a through line.
it's what keeps us from staying on one topic for too long, even though sometimes we still do.
Right.
It's Plessy versus Ferguson.
Speaking of The Expanse, I love the title card. The little X has a space between it. It's cool. I was like, that's a nice design.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what if we try just doing the trivia and nothing else, and just letting, I guess, music play in the background? Let's try it. Question 2. What Ivy League school, founded in 1865, is the youngest?
So I can't talk about
No,
this?
shh. You can't talk about it. We're trying something new. You don't know.
Have you ever been to an Ivy League? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, see, that's that.
Have you ever walked around an Ivy League school campus?
No.
They didn't let you in?
No, yeah.
That's all right. Poor guy.
I don't think we'd get paid to do that, though. To do what? To just,
talk?
We need a show of this, not even trivia, just Peter, Darren, Kyle in a room for an hour talking about things.
Exodia Finder will pay us?
Yeah, there you go. It's just a podcast. This I like to say this is kind of a podcast, but it's interactive and that's fun. What Ivy League school was founded in 1865 and it is the youngest? It's Cornell University.
Just live stream us hanging out.
That's true.
Because that's what we did.
That's what we did. We hung out a few times. We watched RRR. We finally got around to doing that.
We did.
It was a good time. I had a great time. I don't know. What about you, Kyle? You're being awfully silent over there.
I had a good time.
Had a good time.
I wouldn't have said I had a great time.
Really?
It wasn't paintball. But like it was,
I only have
it
a
was
great
fine.
time one time.
I'm just saying, like when I did paintball afterwards, I was like, that was a great time, But at RRR, I was like, yeah, it was a good time.
You know what, Kyle? You're absolutely right. Darren, Kyle, paintball.
I know, that's what I'm saying. He had an okay time. All right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay.
Yeah.
I would have said good. It was moderately better than like just neutral,
So like if you were just if you were just sitting.
I think I had more fun when we were standing outside and I was dribbling that basketball. We were talking about nonsense. I think I had more fun doing that than actually watching the movie.
Oh, by the way, that's the show. That's the lost episode of this. So you're just standing outside around the little fire pit beforehand. Was the lost episode of this show.
That was fun.
Al Gore was elected senator from Tennessee. Oh, good God. Oh, man, Aria is absolutely killing it. Question 4. The 1823 U.S. foreign policy, which states that efforts by European countries to colonize either North America or South America would be viewed as acts of aggression, was named for which U.S. president?
When I had long hair, I could like put the hair behind the little mask thing, and it would be like insulation.
Little
cush. Yeah, I like that.
That's nice.
I was trying to do that with my little
tuft.
Tiny little tuft. I couldn't quite get it to work.
That was fun. It was. Paintball trivia. That'd be fun. I'm literally guessing most of these. Well, I'm impressed. Extremely impressed, Aria. The 1823 U.S. foreign policy was named for James Monroe, the Monroe Policy. Wow, either North or South America? So, hold on, so James Monroe was like, hey, all of South America, don't touch it? I did not know that. Did you know that, Kyle?
No.
Also, I guess like Spain and Portugal had already done that at that point. Like they had already taken most of South America, if not all of it. So I guess it was already done. They already did that, and they're like, just don't do it again. Monroe Doctrine. There it is. Nice. Question 5. What was the first state admitted into the Union? The first state. What was the first state? That's it. That's a good question. I don't think I know this one. You guys could have a movie night and just binge watch all of Kyle's filmography. Yes.
It would take a couple hours.
Take a few hours. Not counting all the YouTube stuff.
Oh God, that would take so long.
Oh, by the way, this is completely off topic, but Lucas watched your video on the hour and a half video about Joe's Valley.
Yeah, hour 45.
Yeah, and was like, it was awesome.
Yeah, he texted me.
Okay.
Jake or somebody, both of us. He also commented on the video itself. And said he enjoyed it.
That's awesome.
Which is good, because when I make those long form videos, I just think to myself, I hope Lucas likes this one. And when I finished editing that one, I was like, I hate this video. And I showed Jake. I was like, I hate this video. I didn't say that before we watched it. It finished, and I said, I hate this video, because I didn't want to give him a preconceived notion. Jake was like, what? That was great. And I was like, no, I hate it.
Why?
Well, I think that the newer version that I released, I cut out like 30 minutes, right?
Oh.
I cut out everything that wasn't. Did you watch it?
No.
Well,
I'm gonna watch it.
It's like a tick list, okay? So like we talk about, like I'm like, all right, we're gonna go down here. Here's a list of climbs that we want to do that people have told us that we should do.
Right.
So we're gonna try to do all of them, or as many as we can, right? We did many more climbs than those climbs. You go to a boulder and there's one climb that's on the tick list, but there's like 12 other climbs right there. So you climb them, right? But in the video, I cut out, I think, pretty much everything that wasn't the tick list itself, which cut out a lot of content. But I was like, I felt like it wasn't focused. You know, I wanted to focus the video, and it was cool, but it wasn't focused. Anyway.
Because I think Lucas said something along the lines of like, yeah, it was like I was watching this video and I'd already watched their other videos that were taken from that video.
Oh, because he watched, like, because I've been releasing the other stuff that was cut out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he was like, yeah, it was kind of weird. It felt like it was like, this was everything, like there were holes that I had already seen.
Weird. That's kind of cool. And I don't think you would recognize them as holes if you didn't know. It's like watching deleted scenes.
Right.
And then you watch the movie, you're like, oh, where's that scene?
Right.
Because I remember that scene that was there, and that does give context to what's going on, but you don't need it.
But you don't need it.
That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. It's deleted scenes.
It's deleted scenes.
That's what I should have marketed it as. That's interesting.
In what state did the Battle of Bunker Hill during the American Revolutionary War take place? Massachusetts. You didn't even answer that one. You didn't even try, Kyle.
I was thinking about
climbing.
From my climbing content.
Question 7. An early transcontinental highway, which was dedicated in 1913 and stretched from San Francisco to New York City, was named for which U.S. president? Really? Hold on. I actually had no idea that there was a transcontinental highway in 1913. Did you know that? Also, what is the longest...
Would it surprise you if I said no? That'd be surprising.
No. What's the longest vehicle ride that you've ever done? In one go. Like don't get out of the vehicle.
Don't get gas?
Right. Like a plane ride is like I think the longest I did was like an 8-hour plane ride.
Does the Earth count as a vehicle? 29 years.
Oh boy.
Yeah, probably a plane.
I think a plane.
No.
But like 12 hours, like 14 hours, you can get in like a 14-hour plane ride.
Must be a plane. Going to France.
Because like I kind of want to do a train ride. That's like, you know, like a 36-hour train ride.
That doesn't stop?
Yeah.
What if you step out between the cars?
Does not count. Does not count.
Right, because you're still on it's like getting on top of
the car. Or
rather,
still counts.
If you're on the car, that still counts as being on the car. In the
You'd
car,
be
on
insane.
The car. Oh, like if you took the top off of your convertible.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln. Oh. Probably Lincoln. You're right.
Sporcle pays you enough to own a convertible.
No. Unless it's an old, broken down. No, that's not true.
No, it's a car that's missing the roof. That's what it is.
Question 8. Which 19th century U.S. president and war general was nicknamed Old Hickory? Old Hickory. Does being stuck in a roundabout count? If you're in it for hours, then yes. Yes, it does. I think we looked into this. The longest plane ride is like 20 hours or something, and is Qatar Airways.
For the record, the 15-hour plane ride or whatever it was to get from here to France, right, does not include sitting on the tarmac, which counts towards being in the vehicle.
That's true. Yes,
right?
It does.
So add an hour at least
Yeah.
to that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Throwing that out there.
Old Hickory, also known as Andrew Jackson. Not Gabe?
I don't know. You just threw a guess out there.
Gabe.
Throw,
Hey, never
shot
know.
in the dark. Shot in the
Never
dark.
know. In 1997, who became the first female U.S. Secretary of State?
You know, when I typed that out, I was like, "This is a funny answer."
I thought if you-
it's nothing. It's not funny at all, but it is funny.
If you'd have put an N in there, Gaben.
I literally thought Gabe Newell was the first thing I thought of, and I started typing it out. And I was like, "No, just leave it at Gabe. It's funnier."
You're right, it was. It was funny.
It made you laugh. It made you laugh, and it was nothing.
It was nothing.
There was nothing there.
It was nothing. I'm easily laughable, though.
Easy.
Easily laughable. I'm a laughable. My life is laughable. Penn was second. Virginia was 10th. Oh. In 1997, who became the first female Secretary of State?
Oh, I've heard that name before.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Was it Madeleine Albright?
Yeah, I've heard that name before.
Albright, not Hillary
I was
Clinton.
actually pretty close.
Mandy. You were.
That's pretty close. All things considered.
If you said Maddie, I may have given it to you.
Yeah. That's really close.
Question 10. Who constructed the internal frame of the Statue of Liberty 7 years before he started working on the famous structure that now bears his name? Oh, I know this one. You know this one?
Based on context, yeah. I don't know the guy's first name. You know his first name?
Jim.
Not according to
Andy.
Anglo.
It's Andy. No?
I don't know.
It's not Andy Eiffel?
I don't know.
It's gotta be
I got this one right though.
Jeremy.
Look at me. Look at me knowing some history.
It's Lance. Gustav.
Yeah.
Dang.
All right, nailed it.
Wow. It's the final question, not only the final question of the game, but the final question of the day and the final question.
Oh, thanks guys. Voting with me on easy there.
Yeah, good. We needed it.
Because I'm voting 20 points. You know I'm
20 points,
throwing
you
those-
know.
I have 13 points. I'm gonna be in debt at the end of this one.
Here we go, folks. It's time for the final question. What former slave and prominent abolitionist, noted for his 1845 autobiography, became the first African American to run for vice president, doing so in 1872 as part of the Equal Rights Party? What an absolute legend. Can you imagine being this guy? Like,
No.
running for president,
I can't
1872?
imagine any single part of that. I can't imagine.
No.
Including 1845.
Being alive.
Yeah, no,
1845.
can't imagine it.
No.
I also don't know the answer to this question.
Also, being around in the late 1800s sounds pretty tough. Like just because,
being around
yeah,
in the 1800s?
like early industrial age sounds awful. Like you got 16-hour work days, no weekends. You're working as a 4-year-old in a coal mine. Like that is the peak. People say like, we're in late stage capitalism now, but honestly, I feel like capitalism was at its peak in the early industrial age. What former slave and prominent abolitionist noted for 1845? That's Frederick Douglass, folks. Freddie Douggs.
I do know that name. I do know the name.
A legend. Is there a movie about Freddie Douggs? Oh my gosh, Aria! No! I really thought you were gonna go for the 3 for 3,
I got
but
so
Zant
excited when
Spectro.
you said it like that, I was like, no way.
I know. I don't think we've seen a hat trick on Sporcle Party before. We probably have. We've done this for a while. Zant Spectro up in first place. Congratulations. Well done, Zant. 72 points. Aria in second. Hey, you're still on the podium. Jay Blow in third. Exodia Finder in fourth. 007 Detective in fifth. Danzy in sixth, and Kyle the Star in seventh.
Aww.
GG, folks.
Rip.
GG. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Thank you, seriously. Thank you so much for coming and playing some trivia with us, hanging out with us for an hour or so. Make sure to follow us here on Twitch, subscribe to us over on YouTube, and most of all, if you like what we do here, tell your friends. Tell your friends that we play trivia here every Tuesday and every Wednesday. It's a great time. It's you know, you got to listen to me and Kyle talk about whatever the heck we're talking about. It's a good time.
I have a good time.
I have a good time too. So let your friends know what we do here every Tuesday and Wednesday. We play some trivia. Make sure to come back next Tuesday for soccer trivia, because we had someone ask for it last time, and I'm going to respect their wishes. So soccer trivia on Tuesday. We'll see you next week.
Should be a ball.
Oh man, Kyle.